This year's IFAH-Europe conference brought together key European opinion leaders, decision makers and food chain stakeholders. IFAH-Europe chairman Jochen Wieder set the scene for presentations and discussions about the food security challenge with the aim of contributing to a common understanding of the role of animal health in supporting the supply of safe and abundant animal protein. In the first session, entitled The Animal Protein Challenge in the 21st Century and the Role of Animal Health, the keynote speaker was BBC journalist George Alagaya, maker of the critically acclaimed series The Future of Food. Jeff Simmons, president of Elanco Animal Health, stressed that the issue is not just about companies, authorities and institutions.
I would ask us all to take the logos off from ourselves and our cards today. I think George set the stage very well. This is personal.
Jeff Simmons believes that 50 years from now, the world's population will require 100% more food and that 70% of it must come from more efficient and improved technology. After a lively panel discussion, the second morning session was chaired by Valentin Almansa of the permanent representation of Spain to the EU. He introduced Baptiste Dungu, Senior Director R&D from GalvMed, who explained his organization's role in seeking partnerships between small local players and big pharmaceutical companies. It's a role that's welcomed by IFAH-Europe's Managing Director, Declan O'Brien.
We're very pleased that GalvMed is part of the solution, we believe, and is part one of the pieces missing in the jigsaw, because it can act as a mechanism to bring medicines from the developed world to the developing world.
Bernard Valla, Director General of the World Animal Health Organization, OIE, said that the failure of one country can endanger the entire planet. Supporting poor countries leads to a win-win situation. Mr. Valla also stressed the importance of public-private partnerships.
We welcome the public-private partnership for investment in the research for new diagnostic tests and also the use of new technologies, for example, in the field of vaccines.
The afternoon session on the theme Social and Economic Impact of Animal Diseases was chaired by Dieter Schillinger, chair of IFAH-Europe's Food Chain Committee. Professor Fransman Knapen of the University of Utrecht said that negative public perceptions of meat from vaccinated animals had to be addressed by improved communication. In his presentation, Knut Bull, director of the Danish Bacon and Meat Council, stressed that it's important to obtain an international agreement on the vaccination of livestock among importing countries. The panel featured Samuel Jutzi of the United Nations FAO, Pekka Pessonen, Secretary General of the European Federation representing farmers and cooperatives, Hans Martens from the European Policy Centre, and Jim Scudamore of the European Technology Platform for Global Animal Health. Special guest Paola Testori-Coggi, Head of Directorate General Health and Consumers at the European Commission, was confident that sustainability and competitiveness are reconcilable with the highest safety levels.
Our food safety standard, they have a cost, but the impact, of the food safety standard on the entire cost of production is not very big, because there are many other factors which determine, the cost, of a food, which is, lending, the cost of labor, the cost of housing, the cost of feed, and in any case, when we see what are the benefits of the high level, of safety standard, the benefits are so big in terms of impact on the public health, maintenance of a good, animal health situation, that probably we can say that the cost of a safety standard, is counterbalanced by the benefits which it has in terms of public health and animal health.
Asked what he felt the main take-home message of the conference should be, Dieter Schillinger was quite categoric.
We have the statement one world, one health, one medicine, and it should be now extended in addition to one food. So we have one health, one medicine, one world, and we have now one food. I think that's what we really should promote and communicate to the world.